If you're raising a family in Nevada, you might literally be leaving thousands of dollars in free, healthy groceries on the table every single year without even knowing it. Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to walk you through a complete step-by-step guide to applying for Nevada WIC. To kick things off, did you realize that if you're raising young children or are currently pregnant in the state of Nevada, you might be missing out on some absolutely crucial support? WIC, which stands for Women, Infants, and Children, is designed specifically to step in during those really critical early years of development when nutrition matters the most. And let me tell you, it takes a massive weight off your weekly budget. Now, the Nevada WIC program isn't just about bagging at free groceries. Although, let's be honest, that is a massive benefit. It's actually a completely comprehensive support system. It offers nutrient-dense foods, specialized breastfeeding support, nutrition education, and direct health screenings. It's a really holistic approach to your family's well-being. So let's dive right in and explore exactly how you can unlock these benefits for your own family. Here is the roadmap for our explainer today. We'll cover 1. Who is eligible, 2. Required documents, 3. Application walkthrough, 4. Mistakes to avoid, 5. Receiving benefits, and 6. Extra resources. Section 1. Who is eligible? Qualifying for Nevada WIC. First things first, you've got to be a Nevada resident to enter the program. After that, you need to fall into specific life categories. This includes being currently pregnant, having had a baby in the past 6 months, breastfeeding a baby under 1 year of age, or caring for a child who's younger than 5 years old. And here's a fantastic detail that so often gets overlooked. Dads, grandparents, foster parents, and other legal guardians can absolutely apply on behalf of a qualifying child.
Now take a look at these income guidelines. Feel free to pause the video right here to find your family size and check the gross monthly or weekly limits. The really interesting thing to note is that WIC's income limits are often noticeably higher than other government assistance programs. That means a lot of working families easily qualify. Plus, if you or your family already receive Medicaid, SNAP, or TANF, well, you likely meet the income requirements automatically.
Section 2. Gathering required documents. Packing for the WIC journey. You know, missing paperwork is literally the #1 thing that slows down WIC applications. Being prepared here is going to save you a ton of time and headaches later. You basically need to pack 3 essential categories of items for your initial clinic visit. First, proof of identity for absolutely everyone applying. Second, proof of your Nevada residency. And third, proof of your household income from the past 30 days. Or, like we mentioned, if you're already on SNAP, Medicaid, or TANF, bringing your current notices of eligibility for those programs covers that income requirement perfectly.
But there's a really crucial distinction to make when it comes to gathering that proof of identification. Adults can easily use a driver's license, a passport, or a school ID. But for infants and children, you have to bring specific documents for them, like their immunization records, a hospital birth record, or a birth certificate. Remember, the child needs their own identification, even if you, the parent or guardian, are right there attending the appointment with your own ID.
Section 3. Application walkthrough. Navigating the path. The actual journey is a highly structured, wonderfully simple 3-step process. First, you initiate contact with the Nevada WIC program. Second, you schedule your intake appointment. And third, you attend the clinic in person to complete a basic health and nutrition screening. Nevada WIC typically doesn't operate with long waiting lists, so once you start this process, things actually move fairly quickly. To get that contact initiated, you've got a few great options. You can use the Access Nevada online portal if you're looking to apply for multiple state programs, like SNAP and Medicaid at the exact same time. If you just want WIC, you can hop on the My Nevada WIC portal to connect directly with a local clinic. And if you prefer talking to a real human being, or maybe you just don't have reliable internet access, simply call the state hotline at 1-800-863-8942. For tribal communities, the Intertribal Council of Nevada operates a dedicated intake line at 775-398-4960. So a super important point about that first clinic visit is that it is meant to be completely supportive, not intimidating. The staff will review your documents, and then they'll do a basic health check, usually just measuring height and weight and doing a simple blood test to check iron levels. They're also going to discuss your family's current diet. It's not a test you can fail. It's simply how they make sure you get a custom food package tailored to the exact nutrients you and your child need. Section 4. Common mistakes to avoid. Sidestepping pitfalls. Knowing these pitfalls in advance will absolutely save you the frustration of making a second trip to the clinic. One huge mistake applicants run into is bringing a P.O. box address as proof of residency. That's strictly invalid. Your proof of residency, like a current utility bill, a rent receipt, or a statement from your landlord, it has to show a physical Nevada street address. Also, a quick warning, remember to strictly follow Nevada's specific WIC rules. Be really careful not to accidentally follow guidelines you might read online from neighboring states like California, because the administrative rules absolutely do differ. Section 5. What to expect after applying. Arriving at your destination.
Okay, so you've navigated the paperwork, finished the appointment, and submitted everything. What happens next? Well, if everything is in order and you're approved, you will often receive your Nevada WIC EBT card that exact same day. This card works just like a normal debit card at authorized grocery stores, and your specific food benefits are loaded onto it automatically each month. However, there is a massive warning here. Unused food benefits typically do not roll over to the next month. It is very much a use-it-or-lose-it system, so make sure you do your shopping early in your benefit cycle. And just keep in mind, you will need to undergo periodic recertification to keep those benefits active as your child grows.
Section 6. Additional resources and support. Beyond the groceries. Because WIC support extends way beyond just loading up an EBT card with grocery money, this program supports a truly holistic approach to your family's well-being. Yes, they provide those essential healthy staples like fresh produce, dairy, and whole grains, but they also offer extensive breastfeeding education, breast pumps, and critical healthcare referrals. If your family needs immunizations or connections to other community health programs, the WIC staff are specially trained to help you bridge that gap. And here's a perfect example of just how deep that support goes. WIC clinics actually provide detailed developmental milestone checklists for your children. Based on CDC guidelines, these checklists help you track crucial milestones. At 9 months, they're looking to see if your baby can sit without support. At 1 year, are they playing peekaboo or pulling up to stand? And by 4 years old, can they catch a large ball or maybe draw a person with 3 or more body parts? WIC literally helps you track your child's cognitive, social, and physical growth right alongside their nutrition.
To wrap up this explainer, I need to give a quick but important disclaimer. WIC income guidelines and application rules do change over time, so you should always consult official Nevada WIC resources or call your local clinic directly to get the absolute most current and accurate information for your specific situation. Equipping yourself with the right knowledge is simply the best thing you can do as a parent. With programs like WIC actively bridging the gap in early childhood development, it really begs a much larger question. How much more could we achieve as a society if every single child's nutritional foundation was completely guaranteed from day one?